Hello, Deep Staters. Our web series, The Deep State, is known for showing the correlation between current events and Bible prophecy. So in this vlog, I want to explore a fascinating correlation between the biblical King Cyrus of Persia and Donald Trump, the President of the United States. It's so fascinating that it has evangelical ministers and Jewish elders proclaiming President Trump as a modern-day Cyrus who had liberated the Jews from Babylonian capture. But while King Cyrus gave Jews a happy ending, I'm a little concerned about how Donald Trump's version might end for the Jews and all of us in this tale of two kings. Quick primer. Cyrus was king of Persia, which is modern-day Iran, from 559 BC to 530 BC. After Nebuchadnezzar destroyed the Jewish temple, the Jews were held captive in Babylon. Cyrus's decree returned the exiles to the Promised Land, along with the commission to rebuild the temple. He is the only Gentile called a Messiah in the Bible. President Donald Trump was first known as a real estate magnate based in New York City who became the 45th President of the United States in November 2016. Though he isn't Jewish himself, he has proven to be a great supporter of the Jewish people. For instance, on December 6, 2017, he officially recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel despite much criticism and warnings from world leaders. In May 2018, he opened the new U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. And then in March 2019, he reversed decades of U.S. policy by recognizing Israel's annexation of the Golan Heights, a move condemned by the European Union and the Arab League. So President Trump has certainly proven to the world his sincere support of Israel and its people. Now let's compare him to King Cyrus. In his book, The Oracle, New York Times bestselling author Jonathan Cahn details some amazing similarities between these two kings. Like Cyrus, Donald Trump is a Gentile. Both of their proclamations were made in the 70th year of their lives. They both issued their first decrees in their first year of service, and both decrees recognized the rights of Jews to Jerusalem. Cyrus's decree was issued 70 years after the Jews were exiled. Trump's decree was issued 70 years after the partition plan of 1947, which separated the city of Jerusalem from the Jewish nation and put it under the control of the United Nations. Cyrus is recognized as an instrument of God by the prophet Isaiah. Donald Trump was recognized by Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during his visit to the White House on March 5, 2018, and as a vessel of God by many evangelical ministers. So there are many good things that President Trump has done for Israel, including the long-awaited peace plan. In January 2020, President Trump proposed a peace plan between the Israelis and the Palestinians, brokered by his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, and Trump's special envoy to the Middle East, Jason Greenblatt. If approved, the plan might resolve disputes between the Israelis and the Palestinians that have gone on for centuries. But here's where I see some red flags. In Daniel chapter 9, verse 27, it says that the Antichrist will confirm a 7-year peace treaty with Israel and the Palestinians, but that 3.5 years into it, the Antichrist will break it and invade Israel, kicking off the long-dreaded final war. Okay, so first of all, the Antichrist will confirm the covenant, not be the one who creates it. That'll be done by people like Kushner and Greenblatt. If President Trump's Middle East peace plan is approved, then either he is a candidate to be the Antichrist or will help usher in that person who will be viewed as a Jewish Messiah and then turn on Israel. And if either of these scenarios are true, then why are Benjamin Netanyahu and evangelicals so supportive of Trump and his peace plan? Secondly, 3.5 years into the plan, the Bible says that the Antichrist will turn against the Jews. In an article published in The Hill in August of 2019, former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci said of Trump, quote, "Eventually he turns on everyone, and soon it will be you and then the entire country," end quote. This is very telling as it shows that President Trump has the capacity to turn against people and has done so many times in his tenure. Could Israel be a victim someday? And finally, the Antichrist will be accepted and admired by many people and will rule over the world. Well, according to Jonathan Cahn's book, the name Donald means world ruler. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Deep State web series, to watch the first 4 episodes and more insightful vlogs.
They call us the Deep State, but we're the good guys.